It's time to sip that coffee, get your mind right, and vibe with the queen herself. We're dishing out hot topics, wellness tips of the day, and things that make you go, Let's get this palace party started.
All right. Good morning, everybody, and happy Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. I just want to thank you all for showing up so early. This is a very special occasion. And you know what? I got me a good cup of coffee. You still have time to run and get a cup of coffee. If you're at work, go ahead and get a cup of coffee. Go ahead and put your AirPods in, put your headphones in, excuse yourself, throw up that church finger and get your coffee, because congratulations are in order for Melody Sheree. At midnight last night, you know what? I always jump straight to my content. Let me warm y'all up. I always say, you know what? I'm gonna start wasting time a little bit, but I can't help it. Corporate America is just embedded in me to get straight to the point. But let me just say good morning to everybody. Welcome to the Palace Friday morning. Good morning to Toot Latrice. Good morning to Linda Gamble. Thank you, ladies, for being here, holding down the Palace. We're over 56,000 deep over here. I appreciate you getting up early this morning. I gave you a 3-hour notice. You probably had to get up out of your sleep, but we really appreciate you ladies working hard. So y'all make sure y'all show Toot Latrice and Linda Gamble some love out there in the chat. Yes. I believe when you appreciate somebody, honey, you show them. You give them their flowers. You tell them how much you appreciate them. And we appreciate you, Linda, and we appreciate you, Toot. Well, you guys, everybody have a seat. Grab your cup of coffee. If you're getting ready for work, just take your time. Move in peace today. I think it's a joyous day today. I know some of you are just conflicted. I saw Jay Taylor's his comment in the chat. The chat was going so fast, but I think congratulations are in order. Because if you think about it like this, if one of your coworkers were leaving the establishment and he or she was a hell of a team member, you have to be happy for them. You have to say, you know what? I am going to miss you on that television screen. Melody Sheree, you have blessed us with your lovely, beautiful presence. You have given us all of you. You left nothing on the floor. You have eaten. And if it is your time to go, we support you. We salute you 1,000 fucking percent. Congratulations to you. This lady has welcomed us, invited us into her life. And when I tell you it's been the good, it's been the bad, it's been the ugly. You've allowed us to see your marriage, the good, the not so good, the ending of a marriage. You've welcomed us into your children's life. You've allowed us to be a part of your journey. You've invited us in for a faith-based type of ride. You've allowed us to meet your team members, to get close to you. And that's something that many celebrities, many personas on TV, many reality, quote unquote, stars do not do. And I think no one should have been surprised that the people would rally around such a persona, such a spirit, such a vibe like this. Period, point blank. When you do good, good shall be returned unto you. And one thing that I always have to remind myself is that, God says your help cometh from the hills. And her help came from the hills by way of a group called the Mellometers. The Mellometers held this lady down from start to finish, and that is nothing to be ashamed of. You've gotten drugged through the ringer. You've been called cults. You've been called, what is it called? I forgot the deplorables. But at the end of the day, Melody Sheree, I think you put a stamp on reality television. I think you were able to show us how it should and needs to be done from this day moving forward. It has been a beautiful, beautiful pleasure to be able to see you on screen, watch you, listen, watch you fight with your back up against the wall and still maintain your integrity, still maintain and hold your head up high. You've been under attack, not only by cast members, you've been called the worst things that a woman could be called by YouTubers, by men, by women, your kids, your mom, but yet you stood strong and you stood tall. I have nothing. Nothing. Me in the palace. We have nothing in the millimeters but the utmost respect for you. You've taught me a lot about, as a woman, the work ethic to push through. You got to get up. You got to go. You got to fight the good fight. Fuck what they talking about. We got work to do. You didn't say it, but you displayed that. You displayed that. You know what I'm saying? And last night at midnight, Melody, Sheree, girl, when I say setting the standard, Melody Sheree formally announced that she would be departing from Love and Marriage Huntsville after 9 seasons. Can we just take a pause and just throw some chess pieces in the chat? After 9 seasons of giving everything that she could give, she says, you know what? I'm going to move on. And she said it in such a beautiful way. And let this be a testament to y'all. You know what? No matter what you go through, what you're up against, whether it's working or not, I thought this was an excellent display of respect, even though you didn't receive it. Even though you didn't receive it, you still gave it. And that's a testament to Black excellence. That's a testament to Black femininity. That's a testament to sophistication. That's a testament to being raised right. That's a testament to speaking life into others. And even when it's not working for yourself, she could have said anything. She could have trashed the show. She could have trashed, what is it called? The cast members. She could have trashed the network because it is a formal announcement that will always be documented in history, but she didn't. She didn't. She did it the way it's supposed to be done. And after captivating the audiences for 9 seasons, Melody Sheree, business mogul and beauty entrepreneur, has announced that she's leaving the hit reality series Love and Marriage Huntsville. She took to Instagram, and I'm just reading the article to discuss her decision in detail. And here's what she said, and I'm going to go through it really quick. And what I would like to do, I would like to dedicate like this segment to you all. I'm just going to open up the lines for you to come in and just kind of share your love and your appreciation for Melody, for what she's maybe her influence is done for you. So give me just 1 second. In 2018, Melody said, I decided to share my life with the world as a cast member on the Oprah Winfrey's network, Love and Marriage Huntsville. Then I had no clue what to expect. I only knew that bringing this show to fruition had been a goal of mine, and it would be another one that I could knock off the list. I've always been intensely ambitious, and I believe reaching this milestone was another step in the right direction. And it was for many reasons. Because of my time spent on the show, much of my life is now documented and sealed in history. Kudos to you, Melody. I've been presented with opportunities beyond my dreams. I've had the pleasure of meeting some amazing people while unfortunately also learning tough lessons about life, relationships, and friendships. I count it all a blessing because without pressure, there is no diamond. Woo! It is not easy bearing some of your darkest moments to the world, but it becomes easier when you know that you were created to withstand the heat. Y'all, come on. Still, this chapter must come to a close, and this is the end of my chapter with Love and Marriage Huntsville. I am thankful for the support of those who have shown me, grace, loyalty, and love. None of it has gone unnoticed, and it will never be forgotten. I'm excited for my next chapter and what's to come. God bless your reality 2024 TV queen, Melody Sheree. Kudos to you. Kudos to you, Melody. You know, the crazy thing about that statement when she said a diamond, everybody wants to be a diamond, but nobody wants to get crushed. Let me say that again. Everybody wants to be a diamond, but nobody wants to get crushed. What God has is for you. You keep your eyes on your prize, what God has in store for you. Okay? Can't nobody take what's yours. Your rightful place in your purpose belongs to you. And I think she demonstrated that. And I think what, you know what, I ain't gonna even say it. Sometimes people are so focused on what you got going on, that's not your diamond unless you're willing to get crushed. And I think Love and Marriage Huntsville, I think you're gonna have a hard time. I think you're going to have a hard time duplicating Black excellence. And I'm going to leave it there in the name of good spirit and the name of having like a beautiful Friday. But let me say this, I see everybody. I want to bring everybody up. And I ask that if you can just keep your comments to 90 seconds or less, I would really appreciate it. Let me go to good morning, Braylon Lee. Welcome.
Hey, Queen Sheba, long time no see.
I
Hello,
know.
chat.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, my friend. It's been a long time. I've been, like you said, for every hour that I'm on yours, I gotta be 2 hours on mine.
There you
But
go.
yeah, I'm so
You
proud of the
remember that?
success yeah, of course I do. Of course I do. This is a wonderful day. And Queen Sheba, just to let you know, I've been up for 6 hours. So please give me some love, grace, and space. I think at this point, and I remember when I told you about how you need to recognize that you deserve to be in the room because you've done the work to be in the room with that leg kick. At this point, in order to move forward, we have to recognize that Love and Marriage Huntsville was the vehicle for us to see Melody as the platform. The vehicle is only temporary. The platform is permanent. And for some people, they will have an emotional withdrawal with this show because to support something from season one and to see it grow to even last as long as it did is an accomplishment in today's media landscape. But also, too, just because a door closes doesn't mean a door can't open for something new. Love you, Queen Sheba. Love you all. I got to give me a little bit of sleep because I got to go live on tour. To everybody that's going to come on the panel in the chat, I love y'all. I value y'all. I embrace y'all. And I'll see you real soon. Love you all.
All right. Well, thank you, Braylon, for your kind words. Thank you. Happy Friday to you and get some
Happy Friday,
sleep.
my friend. Good to see you.
You too. Get some sleep. Braylon said, listen, I've said it a while back. For every hour, for every 30 minutes I'm on your channel, I got to put 2 hours into mine. That's my rule of thumb. That keeps me honest with my with my page, my roadmap. But listen, let me go. I just ask that you keep your comments to 90 seconds or less. Is it, oh, you're going to help me? Nazali, welcome.
Inzali. Yes. Thank you so much, Queen Sheba. This is my first time coming up, but I always watch it on YouTube. And I just wanted to say that I am super proud of Melody Sheree. She has been such a great example. She's like my age mate. We're very close in age. I'll be 37 this year. And I've been watching reality TV for a very, very long time. And she just did it so well. You know, she stayed true to who she was. She had a lot of integrity. She was kind to people, even when I thought maybe she shouldn't have been that kind. And she just did it well. I don't think I've seen another reality star come and go with such grace. And, you know, I've been living in Africa for the last 10 years. So the show was kind of like my little dose of, you know, home that I would watch on the weekends and stuff. But I love how she came. I love how she left. I love that she stayed true to herself. And I'm excited about her next steps.
All right. Well, thank you, Zali. Thank you for coming up and just sharing your thoughtful. I'm gonna put you on mute for a second because we got a little bit of feedback. But thank you for coming up and just sharing your kind words for your appreciation of Melody on the Screen Queen. We appreciate you. Where'd you say you're from?
I'm from North Carolina, but I've been living in Africa for the last 10 years. So South Africa and now Ghana.
All right, y'all. South Africa is in the house. Listen. Yes. Well, thank you for coming up, Queen. We appreciate you, and you have a beautiful Friday.
All right, you do the same.
All right, Empress Nick, you're up next. Good morning. Welcome to the palace.
Hey, greetings, Queen. It's a pleasure to talk to you. I just want to say I love how your channel is, and I love how welcoming everybody is, and the love that everybody exudes on here. But I just want to say, for Melody, I'm very proud of her. Her heart is it really sets a precedent. She's really like no other, and for her to be so young, and as I watch her, how she strides, even when people are attacking her and attacking her, and I'm sitting here getting angry. She just moves with grace. So I know her blessings. I know her surroundings. I know God will never let her fall. So this is not the ending for her. I just wish many blessings upon her, and I will support her every which way I can. And that's it.
All right. Well, thank you, Empress Nick, for such a beautiful, beautiful message. Happy Friday to you, and I hope you come up again.
I will. Thank you
All right. Have a good day.
too.
Let's see. We're okay. All right. Lori Bell Carter. Hey.
Hey, good morning, niece. How are you?
I'm good. Good morning. I'm going to go on mute just so that you don't have feedback from me, okay? I'm going to go on mute. I think you froze
Okay,
up,
that's fine.
Lori. Okay, there you go.
Can
There
you
you
hear
go.
me? Okay. I just want to say that I'm happy for Melody. She did set the blueprint. None of her castmates can follow that blueprint. And I just appreciate her because she's just like a strong young woman and she didn't let anything hold her back with all the trials and tribulations that she went through. I know she'll do well. And they can't follow the blueprint. And she left her stamp and she kept it classy. And I'm proud of her. And she'll be fine. And we'll, not just me, but everybody will continue to support her. And I just like to say, God bless you all who are in the chat. Melody, you too, Queen Sheba, because you're my niece too. And have a happy Friday. And it's Auntie Lori from Connecticut.
All right, y'all. That's Auntie Lori from Connecticut. She looks beautiful. She's getting ready to go to work. Y'all should see her. She's dressed to the nines, honey. Thank you, Auntie Lori. And she said, just as a reminder, remember, Melody gonna be all right. She gonna be all right. This is a new chapter. This is a new beginning. Thank you, Auntie Lori. All right. So, we're gonna go to Hershey. Welcome. Good morning. Welcome to the palace, Hershey.
Good morning, Queen. How
Good
y'all doing?
morning.
I don't like how this happened, but I love how she walked off gracefully and decided not to, be in this toxic situation anymore. And I feel like she showed us sometimes we miss our exits and she didn't miss her exit. She's gonna be fine. She's a star regardless, and she did this. She can do it again. Like she has shown it time and time before. She lost her millions after the divorce, and she got it back. And she just a strong. She's an example of a strong, beautiful, successful woman that just could, just soar. And I'm happy for her that she is free. I celebrate freedom. I'm sad she won't be on the show, but I'm happy for her, if you know what I'm, trying to convey. And so I'm just happy, I'm just happy for her. And I just can't wait to see what's coming next because I know it's going to be spectacular. And that's it.
Well, thank you for coming up, Hershey. And I know exactly what you're trying to convey. So thank you, Queen. Happy Friday to you. And like you said, you're going to miss her, but you know where to find her on her Instagram, on her TikTok. And I am sure she has many
On the
more
big screen.
projects coming down the pipeline.
Oh, of course. And we're going to be there for the 7th Avenue. That's not stopping. So, I know we're going to miss her on the show, but that show I don't see it lasting more than a season without her. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
Soar, Melody, and we're going to soar right along with you. Y'all have a good morning.
You too. Thank you for coming up. I'm going to drop you down and then I am going to go to the next person. All right. All right. Welcome, Sharon. Good morning. You're on mute, Sharon. You're going to have to come off mute.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, it's sad to hear, but we knew it was coming. And I do wish her well, and one door closed, one door is open. And she has shown us the 6 years she was on her journey. And some of us who've been divorced, I know I was clapping for her. I was very proud of her, how she get back up, how she reboot herself and her family. I think also for the show, I wish the other cast member well too. hopefully that they might step back and understand the blessings they had earlier, and hopefully they take whatever she told them, wherever she poured into them, move forward. Because again, it's not good to, you can leave, but don't leave with someone downfall. Other people's downfall. They're gonna see what they did wrong and go from there. That's it.
All right. Well, such a beautiful message. Thank you, Sharon. We appreciate you, Queen. All right. Good morning. Gigi said it. Welcome to the palace, Gigi. You have the floor.
Good morning, Queen Shiva. I am so elated and just proud. This young lady taught so many of us grace, and she brought about a change on YouTube. I mean, I tuned in and discovered you and your profound wisdom, laughter, sassiness, feistiness. Her greatness created so much positivity. I love Melody, always will always be praying for her, but I am celebrating her. I am not sad. She set a launch pad, lit up the stage, and everything is going to be to the stratosphere from here because she has grace. She blesses and she is blessed. So I'm happy for her mom, who I love. She's my mom in my head. I just love her. Thank you for your support. Honestly, without your positivity and your commentary and your creativity and what you're doing for the community, I mean, I just don't know, because hey, I wanted to just put on boxing gloves and go to Huntsville, but interpause. So I just thank you. Love Melody. This is a celebration for her today.
All right. Don't do it, Miss Seeley. Don't do it. He ain't worth it.
He ain't worth it. He ain't worth it. No,
He
he
ain't worth
is
it.
not.
But listen, Gigi, thank you for coming up. Everybody, that's Gigi said that. Happy Friday to you, Queen, and I hope you come back up again.
Thank you.
All
Bye-bye.
right. Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Valerie, good morning. Welcome. You have the floor.
Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. You sound great.
Yes, ma'am. I am not also celebrating my birthday today, but I am celebrating Miss Melody Sheree. I am so happy for this young lady, and I love you guys' commentary. But I'm just wondering, what is the blogger going to have to talk about now? This man says such mean and hateful stuff about this lady. It tears my heart out. I unsubscribe because I can't take it no more. I go over there just to see what he's going to say, if he's going to find something positive to say about her. But never does. He drags her to the ground. And I'm so happy. Maybe he'll find somebody else to stalk. That guy really works my nerve, but I am so happy for Melody. I don't know what to do, but I'm gonna turn up for her, not for just for my birthday, but for Melody. Melody, I might get towed up for you tonight. I'm just here to tell you, I love her, and I love you too. And that's all I had to say. I'm just so happy for her.
Well, thank you, Miss Valerie. Turn up and happy birthday to you. Y'all make sure y'all wish
Thank
Miss Valerie
you.
a happy birthday in the chat. She's gonna turn up. She gonna start early this morning. What you got in your cup, Miss Valerie?
I got some coffee with a little hen in there.
Oh, girl,
I'm
hold
going to get
on.
my hair done, my makeup done today, and I'm going to put my tutu on. And mind you, I'm a BBW, but I'm finna wear this so proudly today for Miss Melody Sheree. I'm turning up today for her.
You better
Shouts
turn up.
out to
Let me give you a
Mel.
little something.
So clean, so fast.
I'm shaking.
Hey, happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Okay, have a good day.
You too now.
Okay, have a
Bye-bye.
good day. So Valerie's gonna drop down. We got Danya. Happy Friday to you, Danya. You have the floor.
Hi, Queen Shiva. Good morning. Happy Friday to you as well.
Good
I just called in
morning.
to say congratulations to Mel. I'm super proud of her. I was hoping she would leave as well. I want to also say thank you to you because of you. You know, talking about Melody and, the show and everything, you turned me on to a whole new community, which is you and chit chatting, court and trending and, all of these wonderful content creators that I had never been into before. So it's exciting for me. And I look forward to see what she has, coming down. I'm going to follow her as well. And I'm also grateful for the new community that I found. So I just want to say that and thank you and, good luck to her.
Absolutely. Thank you for showing up and just expressing your gratitude and your appreciation for Melody. But thank you for expressing your support for the content creators.
Oh,
Have
yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been my pleasure to serve, and I'm going to continue to serve. I'm sure we will continue to evolve together as a community here in the palace. So I look forward to the next opportunity that God places on my lap.
I look forward to it well, and I'll be there to watch you.
Thank you,
Blessings to you.
Danya.
Have a good one.
You
Bye-bye.
too. All right, y'all. That's Danya. Good morning, Justice. Welcome to the stage.
Good
Well, welcome to
morning,
the
Queen.
palace.
Hi,
Good
how are
morning.
you?
I'm thriving. I'm thriving. I have no complaints.
Amen. You know what, Queen? Complaints gonna do no good.
Come on now.
I'm here to say, and that young lady that just spoke, a little bit of what I wanted to say, she interjected, which is how Melanie, has been a blessing. Everybody speaks of how she blessed those people she worked with, but she was a blessing to us, a whole community of people that she didn't even know because she produced that content that the content creators gave. She produced it and God orchestrated you all's ability to bring it forth in ways that we were able to receive it. And it changed some of our lives in ways things we thought and believed and hoped for, things that some people never dreamed they could accomplish until they took a course or heard you testify or somebody testify of doing this, that, and the other. So that was all a blessing. So my objective right now is for all of us to just take a moment and we appreciate everyone that contributed to help her, to pray for her, this and that and the other. But right now, I just want to say, Lord, thank you for bringing our sister out of a lion's den whole. I want to thank you that you kept her while she was there. And just like those 10 lepers that you healed, there was one that came back to say thank you. And that one, you made him whole. He wasn't just healed, he was completed. And we come back to say thank you. Thank you, Queen, for the opportunity. Thank you.
You're very welcome. And thank you, Justice, for your warm and thoughtful well wishes. We appreciate you, Queen.
Yes, ma'am.
Zandra, good morning. Welcome to the palace.
Good morning. How are you, Queen Sheba?
I'm thriving. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. I just want to say real quick before my kids come in to work, good morning to everyone. I hope y'all have a good day today. And I'm gonna have to say I am happy for my girl, but I am a little sad because I won't see her as much. But I know that was the best thing for her. So I have nothing but the best for her, and I will continue to support her. And also, I want to say thank you. I passed your content about 3 years ago, and I heard your voice, and your voice just drew me in. So I have been a supporter for you for the last 3 years.
Well, thank
Love
you.
you. You're welcome. You all have a blessed day.
Thank you, Zandra. Thank you. We couldn't do it without you. I couldn't without the supporters of the subscribers and the members. But thank you for your well wishes from Melody as well. And thank you for pulling up and supporting her on her journey for love and marriage, Huntsville.
For sure. You all have a blessed day. Thank you.
You okay, you too.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye. All right. Good morning, the Estette Noir. Hey, girl. Hey.
Good morning. Good morning. This
Good
is such
morning.
a
You're
great
up
morning.
early.
Yeah, it's my granddaughter's birthday, so I got to celebrate her too. But I'm gonna continue the celebration. All I want to say is thank you and all the content creators for covering Melody and keeping her uplifted and having her back. And then I also want to say to Melody, this is the way that you drop the mic on Black Girl Day Off.
Mm.
Because you dropped the mic on Black Girl Day Off saying, I'm not going to do this anymore. I don't have to do it anymore. And I salute her for that.
Hold on now. That's nice. No, I didn't mean that one. That's the wrong one. Hold on. I meant this one. You know what? You are exactly right. That it's sometimes it's hard to do the right thing, but she continued to lean into right and sophistication. Even like one of the callers said the estate, even when we wanted her to do something. So I think that's just great what you said. That's the way you drop the mic to let a motherfucker know.
She dropped the mic and dropped it with such grace and class, but such dominance and just provocativeness. You know what I'm saying? I'm bold and I'm taking the day off. Matter of fact, I'm just taking the whole year off from you, period. I've canceled you before you can cancel me. So, mic drop. I love
I
it.
could not have said it better. Thank you. I appreciate you. Feel free to hang out if you like. I'm not sure if you're in the car, if you're getting ready for work, but you're always welcome to stay.
Okay. I'm going to go on mute, but yeah, I'll pop in and out. And thank
Okay.
you for
Okay.
the offer. I appreciate it.
So Crafty Lion, good morning. Welcome to the palace.
Good morning. I am blinking into Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. Um, I wanted to say, first of all, thank you, Queen. As you know, I appreciate you so much for everything that you've done. And I also wanted to say, I'm not sad. This isn't an ending, it's a beginning. It's her beginning. And just like everything else that she showed us, as much as we wanted her to leave then, do this now, can you see what we're trying to say? She knew who to listen to. And when she got the message, she did what she needed to do. Now is the time. And she made that choice. That show wasn't her destination. It was just a step in her journey. And her journey has now, it's time for her to move to the next phase. And I believe she'll share it with us as she sees fit. And I'm just excited to see that. I have no concerns about her. A lot of other people probably need to be worried, but that's on them. And that's another segment and another discussion. But for her, I'm just happy to watch her take her next step because it's a beginning, not an ending. And that's all I wanted to say.
I have to agree with you. I could listen. Y'all hear those powerful hitters? Those are my priority panelists, y'all. They coming through loud and proud. They dropping wisdom. Listen, the estate, y'all. Sometimes things are moving so fast for me as a facilitator of the conversation that it takes my brain a little bit longer to catch up. But the estate, happy birthday to your granddaughter. What we doing today?
I'm taking everything. She has a laundry list. I have to take her skating, take her to her favorite restaurant, which is Carrabba's, because she loves their bread and the grease. I'm like, baby, that's olive oil. It's not grease. But she's like, I need some bread and some of that grease, memes.
Oh, well, tell her that we wish her a happy birthday here from the palace. And listen, that the queen gonna send her a little something via Cash App to her granny.
Okay. Thank you. So guess what I gave her? That 1977 sweatshirt.
Oh, it's too big for her.
She doesn't care. She wears it as a dress. She's already had it on. So she has all of my queen
Gotcha.
gear. The only thing that she wants now is the queen and flip-flops. And they don't come in her size. But
Oh, okay.
yes. But she loves it. But thank you. Thank you.
No problem. Happy birthday, princess.
All right, I'll let her know. Thank you.
Yvonne.
Yes, hi, Queen.
Hold on, Yvonne. You gotta adjust your
No.
audio. Okay, Yvonne, I'm putting you on mute. You have real bad feedback. Let me come back to you, okay? You probably have to make sure no other devices are on, and I'm gonna come back to you. Welcome, Ronnie. Good morning.
Good morning. She wears it as a dress. She's already had it on, so she has all of my gear.
Okay, y'all, hold on. Okay, so I got everybody on mute. If you come up and if you have the television or anything playing in the background, go ahead and mute it because you never know when I'm going to click you and bring you live into the show. So let me go to Yvonne. Yvonne, go ahead and unmute yourself. Not Yvonne. Let me go back to Ronnie, and then I'm going to go to Yvonne. Welcome, Ronnie. Unmute yourself. Hit your microphone one time. Take your time.
Okay.
There you go.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I listened to you yesterday, and when I tell you, my sister, you took us to church. You took me to a place where I haven't been for a while, and I've been in Melody Place, And the things that you said yesterday, just, I really don't, I got 90 seconds. Let me hurry up. 60, but I just want to say that I'm so happy that Melody came up out of something that I couldn't do back then. And I want to say thank you for being on the screen, because them scriptures and all that talk, oh my God, I was trying to take a nap and I couldn't. And I just started crying, and I haven't prayed in a long time. So that's all I got to say. Thank you.
It's our pleasure. And thank you for coming up to show your love and your appreciation for Melody Sheree. We got you, Ronnie. You hang in there. And we appreciate you in the palace, and keep coming back,
I will. My sister she makes sure I come back, honey.
That's right. You keep
Peggy
coming back
Brown.
over here.
Peggy is always on there talking to you. She got that, what is it called?
Super chats.
Super chats. Yeah, she on there.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So that's your home girl, Peggy, your home girl.
That's my sister.
Oh, that's your sister.
Well, my older sister, excuse me.
Well, good
All
morning
over
to
here.
you, Peggy. Good morning, Peggy.
Good morning, Queen.
All right. We wanted to
I love you,
recognize.
Queen.
I love you, Queen.
I love you more. Thank y'all for calling in.
All right. Now, how
Okay.
I hang
Thank you,
up?
Lonnie.
Wait,
I
I don't
got you.
know.
I got you, Queen.
Okay.
There you go. Okay, Yvonne, I'm coming back to you. Hit your microphone one time.
Hello, Queen.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning. Well, to me, I be up all night every day like this. I haven't been to sleep since 8 o'clock this morning. I stay up and watch you guys. You guys give me so much comfort. I just want to say, I think back in 2018 when this show came on, I had just went through heart surgery, and I didn't know anything about all this YouTube stuff, but you guys and Melody saved me because I was so depressed. I was ready to go. You guys and Miss Melody Queen Sheree saved my life. And I have not been off this YouTube since. And I am a TV person. I don't even turn my TV on no more. But I just want to say I thank you guys and I really thank Melody, but I still be here. Oh, I'm getting tears in my eyes. Okay. That's all.
Well, we love you, Yvonne. I put your microphone on mute so we wouldn't have feedback. We love you. We so glad you here. We so glad you here. You got it now. You got it now. You got all the love and support you need. You found your tribe so much so you ain't even got to turn on that TV, child. Look how good God is, okay? So as you move about the day, make sure you give gratitude and grace because God says, well, your help cometh from the hills. And here we are. And thank you for your love and appreciation for Melody Sheree. And that's what sisterhood, that's what village, and that's what Black excellence is about, where you touch and you help people you don't even know because she stayed in her purpose. And because of that, many sub-segments of communities have formulated. People have made newfound friendships. People have found the support, the joy, the inspiration that they need. So I just want to say that to you, Yvonne. Thank you. All right, I'm going to drop Yvonne, and then I am going to go to the next person. I'm going to drop you down, Yvonne, okay? All right, let's go to Miss Texas Cannon. I hope I said it right. Good
Yes.
morning. Welcome to the palace.
Good morning. I changed my name because I'm over here climbing the corporate ladder, so I just didn't write my real name on there.
I got you.
But I agree with the other lady. She actually made me tear up as well because my mom passed away in 2021, and I have been watching YouTube over TV. I don't watch the show as much because of all the drama and I got enough drama in my life. So I like to catch up on YouTube. So I have followed I follow you, cutie, the one cutie chit chat. So whenever you guys have things going on and you have lives, I always try to catch it. What I like about Melody is that Melody brought all of this together, and she just enriched a whole lot of people. She's a little bit younger than me, but she's lived more life than I have in terms of her life. And so what I like is she's so graceful, her ambition, her willingness to help people. She helped all these people, brought all these people, helped them get a bag. If they were already getting a bag, she helped them get more of a bag. And to see how they turned on her, every single person, and she still bowed out gratefully. She didn't say nothing bad about nobody. Nothing. That tells you a lot about a person's character. I've been in a situation with the previous job where I was in a lion's den, as the caller stated, for 4 years, and I had to claw my way up out of there. It takes resilience to not be petty and to not go down to a level of how somebody else wants to put you in at their level. So I just say that I feel like Melody is just going to continue to soar, and that's it.
Well, thank you, Miss Texas Cannon, for your kind words. We appreciate you, Queen, and nothing but positive affirmations of faith. You said it right. It takes a special person to continue to stand upright and not lean into throwing them hands when you feel disrespected and when you're being disrespected. I have to agree with you. Thank you for coming up. All right, y'all. That was Texas Cannon. Philly Yvette, we see you. Welcome.
Welcome. I'm in bed sick, but I had to come on here and say glory, hallelujah. I'm so happy that she no longer has to deal with this. And I want to talk on the greater implications here, because we're living in unprecedented times, and Black women's image has been taking a hit for a long, long time. And a lot of times it just is not fair. We're expected to be nurturers, to be support, to hold it all together, and a lot of times at our own detriment, but at the same time still be people's punching bags, but the expectation is for you to just take it. And it's about time that we take control of our own narrative, of our own image. We need to take control of it back. My hope and prayers for Melody is, in seeing the need for this, like things like her Nubian Network. I remember growing up when BT was really Black entertainment television. I mean, you had Teen Summit, you had all kinds of programming, and now it's just simply Black embarrassment television. We need to get back to telling our own stories, our own narratives, and it needs to be diverse. So my hope is that Melody continues to link up with people that have a purpose, decent people. Leave those people in the past. Just carefully vet people who you're dealing with. And I'm just so happy and godly proud of her. I'm happy that she's moved on from this. And hopefully she can continue to keep all of that in the rear view mirror. My prayer is that with the custody situation and everything that she's going through, that God continues to work and intervene on her behalf, and that he sets her free totally. Okay. That's all I have to say.
Thank Oh, shoot. I'm just sitting here talking. Oh my God. I said, I'm sorry, Philly Yvette. I said, listen, I was on double mute. So thank you, Philly Yvette, for coming up. Happy Friday to you. That's what I said. Salt and Light, welcome. You got the floor, Queen. Welcome to the palace.
Good morning, everyone. 2 days in a row, I'm shocked at myself. But anyway, when I got on YouTube late, But I am just so thankful to God for releasing her from that burden. And the one thing that kept coming to my mind is a beautiful, vibrant, strong rose that grew through concrete. That show had become so heavy like rock and cement, but yet she still continued to be vibrant, beautiful, and strong and resilient. And I just am so thankful. And I look forward to all that God has in store for her and also for the YouTube community, because we'll be able to report on the good things that are happening and the not so heavy things anymore that can trouble our spirits. We'll be able to see all of the doors opening and how just being steadfast in the Lord pays off after a while. So that's what I wanted to say.
All right. Well, thank you for coming up and happy Friday to you, Salt and Light.
Happy Friday, and I want to give a birthday shout out to my brother William. Woo-hoo! Today's his birthday.
William, happy birthday, William. Turn up tonight.
Y'all be blessed.
Listening? Is he listening? Okay. All right. Simone Wealthy, welcome. Happy Friday.
Oh, good morning.
Good
Happy
morning.
Friday to you as well. That was quick. I had turned away.
I'm fast over here, girl. Listen, I say, baby, I'm born and bred corporate America. You get the show on the road. I'm quick.
Well, look, I got 90 seconds, so let me make it quick. I just want to thank Melody Sheree for allowing us into this past chapter of her life. And I look forward to the next current future chapters that she shares with us. I also want to thank her for her grace, her regal poise, her brilliance, her strength and wisdom. She has led me to your platform and other wonderful CC's platforms. To me, she is a role model for Black women of all ages, all ages. And she is indeed the blueprint. And in my opinion, she's a legend. I love her and I love you, Queen. And thank you for bringing us all together. And that's it. Have a good day.
No, thank you. Feel free to hang out. Simone Wealthy is also a priority panelist, so feel free to hang out with us. Go on mute if you like. I'm a peruse through these super chats, so give me 1 second. Because listen, I know one door is closing. It appears to be, but I know the other one is opening because that money comes to me in YouTube.
Money comes to me, flowing effortlessly. Money comes to me, comes to me. Money comes to me, flowing effortlessly. Money comes to me. Money.
Yes, I got to manifest it now in front of all of these beautiful and wonderful witnesses, not only on the panel, but those of you in the chat. Rashida, that money comes to me, coming through early this morning with a 5-piece and a pepper. She says, good morning, Queen. Can you cue up Brand New Day from The Wiz? Listen, I wish I could. I got you next time. Remind me. Verdi Taylor coming through with a 5-piece and a pepper says, Queen, cook breakfast. Listen, I let y'all cook. What we having? Chocolate 25 LM coming through with a 2-piece and a pepper. She says the show will be a dud. Did you say dud? She said the show will be a dud. Listen.
We do not care. We do not care.
Yes. See, I'm trying to stay positive, y'all. I'm trying not to cook. Listen, a woman of strength, Val B, coming through with a 10-piece and a pepper says, truth be told, Mel Ben left that show. No promo, didn't watch and review, only broke out the red phone when needed. Melody gave it her all, and we appreciate it. Congratulations, Melody. We love you. Aqua Queen coming through with a 2-piece. Aqua says it was LAMH. Now it is the show that was. Woo. They said what they said. Leela Noke. No, Leela, what's NOK? That's a special kind of money, ain't it? What's NOK, y'all? Well, it don't matter. Thank you, Leela, for the 50. Oops. Oh, thank you, Leela, for the 50-piece and the pepper. She says, oh my God, I'm so happy for our girl, Mel. I can't believe it. I cried today, tears of happiness. Congratulations, Melody, Sheree. Keep leveling up. Leela, where are you located? Jenny B coming through with a 5-piece and a pepper says, Mel stood on business and so happy God said go. Proud to be a Mellometer and Palace member. Love you, Queen and Palace, and we love you too. Thank you,
It's
Jenny B.
Norwegian money.
Huh?
Norwegian.
Oh, she from the Netherlands.
Mhm.
Yes, the Netherlands, Norwegian. No, that ain't the Netherlands, isn't it? That is the Netherlands, ain't it?
I think so. I'm not sure. Don't
See,
let me
Simone, see
see.
if she says it in the chat. I know I ain't dumb. I think it's Netherlands, Norwegian
Let's see.
salmon, smoked salmon. Yeah, that's the
Mhm.
Netherlands. Okay, I'm sorry, I got off. I
Sorry,
got
I
off.
didn't mean to interrupt you.
Okay, Peggy Brown coming through with a 10-piece and a pepper says, Queen, when Mel had on that orange God Said Go hoodie 2 months ago, I knew that was a sign. Aquarius 1982 coming through with a 10-piece says, just giving in this moment of moving on and upward. Yes. Somebody's mama coming through with a 5-piece. Somebody's mama says, as somebody's mama, I love Melody because she's about her business and she never skimped on being a mama. She's that mama who is a boss. Love you. She says she loves you, Melody. Prince of Peace, shout out to you. He's listening in from work. Congratulations, Melody, from the Prince of Peace. We got Zandra Williams. Thank you for the 20-piece super sticker. I see you, Zandra. She said what she said. No caption needed. Valerie R. coming through with a 5-piece and a pepper. She says, sorry, God's still working on me because I wish the cast. Oh, come on, Valerie, it's too early. Valerie says, I wish the cast the middle finger. Happy Friday, Palace. Whoo. Listen, trust your heart, but use wisdom coming through with a 20-piece. We appreciate you, Queen. We really do. The real Val, the real VB, Law and Order certified. Let's go. Coming through with a 10-piece and a pepper says, I'm a little behind in the live, but I'm tearing up listening to everyone give Mel her flowers. It's so well deserved. Love you, Mel. I agree. Look, I agree. I wish we could do more. Gigi said that coming through with a 5-piece and a pepper says, love you, Mel. Love you, Queen Sheba. Thank you for your commentary. It's my pleasure to serve, Gigi. Thank you for being here. Just Fine 38 coming through with a 10-piece. She says, Mel is an inspiration to me. I went through the exact same thing with my ex-husband. Mel, may God continue to bless you and your family. I appreciate you, Queen Sheba, and I appreciate you, Just Fine. And I'm glad you're here. Ebony the Best says they ain't never gonna see anybody like her. What reality star leave a show and get so much love? Look, you better tell it. That could preach. Misha 64, Cleveland, coming through with a 20-piece and a pepper. She says, good morning, Palace. Playing catch up per Proverbs 31:25. She is clothed with strength and dignity. She laughs without fear of the future. When she speaks, her words are wise. Continued blessings. Melody Sheree. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Thank you. Let me see who else I got. Kat Jackson coming through with a 5-piece and a pepper says, big kudos to Melody and shout out to the Queen. And shout out to Queen and Palace for engaging in this years long spiritual battle and demonstrating a whole new model for warfare. You know what? I chopped it up, but thank you, Kat. We appreciate you. All right, Miss Gwen coming through with a 2-piece. She says, just sending so much caring, support, and love. We appreciate you, Miss Gwen. Traveling G-Ma, listen, she's standing on business, y'all. She just gave one of y'all a Queen Sheba Darling membership. So if you got a notification, and listen, I don't give them out. Some of you be inboxing me and say, give me one. Listen, that's the Lord. If you get one, that's God. YouTube determines who gets them. So congratulations to the lucky recipient of Miss Gwen's kindness. For two, Sanka coming through with a 10-piece super sticker. We appreciate you. The Prince of Peace came back, y'all, with a 5-piece. He says, congratulations, Melody, from Lil Bro Pop, Rider Forever. I see you, Prince of Peace, and happy Friday to you. Let's see. Tree Sand, member for 11 months. Congrats to Melody. I have been blacked out for at least 3 years. I pray Mel keeps rising. Thank you, Queen Sheba, for keeping me informed. Checkmate. That's what we do. Proud Mimi coming through with a 10-piece. She says the lives Melody has impacted is phenomenal. A vessel used by God. It's Freedom Day for us, January 31st, 2025. Listen, if you name it, I'll claim it. Music lover, break it down for us. Send me, break it down. Elaborate, please. I would love to hear your thoughts. T Sand coming through with a 4-piece super sticker. We appreciate you. Miss Gwen came back, y'all. Miss Gwen came back with a 5-piece. She says, you taught me so much with your cooking last night. I have been here for Melody since day one. I am here for Melody always. I see y'all backstage. I'm coming, y'all. Let me work. I'll be right there. Trust your heart, but use wisdom. Coming through with a 10-piece says, rescinding with my chat that I forgot. Take your time, child. Congratulations to the Queen, Dr. Melody Sheree Rogers. She has been a blessing to the cast, the producers, to her supporters, and of course, her family. She is class. Say it again, say it again. Would y'all pay to hear me sing? Of course not. Miss T coming through with a 10-piece and a pepper says, thank you all. What God has blessed, the palace bringing us together. Let no man put us under. Let's continue to sow and grow. I received that, Miss T. I received that. Thank you for that positive affirmation this morning. Arlene Payne coming through, y'all, with a 10-piece. She says, I'm celebrating with Mel. There you go, Arlene. Salt and light coming in with a 10-piece. It's early. Y'all standing on business. She says, we on what melody on? Deuces love and Mirror Huntsville. Ooh, y'all. Danya coming through with a 10-piece. She says, happy Friday. I appreciate you, Queen Sheba. I appreciate you, Danya, and thank you for your gift. You are appreciated. Aries 66, look at her, y'all, coming through. She said, in hot tea, am I here for hot tea voice? Bye, ho. Listen, I ain't even had a full cup of coffee and y'all clowning this morning. Listen, hold on. We got one more. Ramel gifted one Queen Sheba Darling membership. Thank you, Ramel. Somebody just became a new member because of Ramel. Y'all better thank her and show her some love in the chat. We appreciate you, Ramel. Let's see. Who else? I think I got everybody. Yeah. All right. Let me go to Sister Soldier. Sister Soldier.
Hey,
Welcome.
Queen. Hi, Queen. Hi, chat. Good morning, everybody. I'm a little groggy. Just woke up to all this good news. I just wanted to say that probably about a week or so ago, it dawned on me. I thought about Melody's tour, whatever that thing was she did with Carlos last year. And when she posed the question to him, she said, when do we stop funding the madness? Then I thought last week, I said, Melody really needs to leave the show because as long as she stays, she too is funding the madness because she is the main draw to the show. So I knew eventually she was going to have to make the decision to stop participating in funding the madness. And thank God she did. Because you see now the show technically hasn't been renewed. They've done the same thing that they've done with, what is it, Love and Marriage Detroit filming, but no air date. I've combed the internet over and over again, and there's no signs of renewal. And I think Melody made the best decision because her life is going to go on. Now, everyone else, that remains to be seen. But good for her. I'm happy for her. I've rode for Melody since day one. Because of the outrage of, how dare this concubine show up and try to dismantle this woman's life and think that the viewing audience was not going to have a guttural reaction to that. It was just outrageous. So anyway, I could go on and on. Thank you for bringing me up. And I'm so happy for Melody. Congratulations, Melody Sheree. Thank you, Queen.
No, thank you for coming up, Sister Soldier. We appreciate your kind words to Melody Cherie.
Right on. Have a good day.
You too. Happy Friday.
Thank you.
All right. Healed 75. We got you. Welcome to the palace and good morning.
Blessings to you, Queen. Melody represented the light of Yahushua for me. That's what she exemplified that was different from reality TV. She showed everybody that it is okay and it is the best thing to serve Elohim in whatever space that you're in. The CCs represented for me her armor bearers that held up her arm by telling her truth and exposing the things that were being hidden or that, they were that they basically was hiding from us or things we didn't see on the actual episodes. So, and the community was, it became a family. I've seen a lot of sisterhoods be formed in this, a lot of positive groups, and that, we stand for righteousness. And, anytime there's light or righteousness, you're going to draw a certain crowd. But he said, you're going to have to take a stand. And Melody took a stand. She said, for Yahushua I live and for Yahushua I die. Hallelujah. And she did not back down. And I love that about her. And she didn't care that it looked like she was by herself. But the Father said, I'll never leave you comfortless. He's always there with you. So I thank him for the community he's built around Melody. But I want to tell you something really quick. I came to that the debacle of the first podcast with Carlos King. And something that stood out for me, because I stayed in the back to myself because I'm shy in public. So you exemplified an armor bearer, just as Aaron and her held up the arms of Moses. When you and Melody was dancing, I said she's going to be one of the protectors, and I don't want to get into naming other CCs, but there are a few of you all that roll hard and stayed in the paint, in the dirt with her and stood strong. So I thank you guys for being her armor bearers. I don't care what people think or say. It is what it is. You all exemplified Christ, and y'all didn't take no mess. Point blank into the period. We riding out in our 92%. Period.
Period. Listen, I just want to marinate in that. Thank you, because I am a warrior. But God has to hold me still sometimes, because sometimes with being a warrior, you can be wild and you have to be tamed and you have to be pruned and you have to be crushed and you have to go through the fire. And yesterday we talked about a thorn in your side behind the wall in the membership page. And I said, sometimes there's things that we will all wrestle with. There's some things you'll never be able to shake, because God has to leave that thorn in your side to keep you in perfect peace so that he can anoint you and work through whatever it is. Because otherwise, you begin to take credit for the things. If he were to remove it, then you think it's you. So I'm constantly battling against going to war and slaying people and doing what I do best. I'm a warrior for Christ, okay? And I show up differently here on YouTube, but I was born and raised with the word since I was a little girl, since I was a little child. The first book that they put on my lap was my book of Bible stories. So I receive your affirmation, and I know who I am in Christ, and I will continue to take out any demon in my range should you come knocking on my door. So thank you for acknowledging the gift that God has blessed me with.
Come through, Samson.
And the 92%. So if you haven't already, please make sure, ladies, we are resting in our divine 92%. We're not carrying anybody anymore. You've done enough. Sit down, Black woman, rest, run to queenshiba.com and get your 92% sweatshirt. And when they ask you what it means, let have. Thank you. Healed 70.
You're welcome.
Hey, reach out to me on Instagram, okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate you. Olivia Schenkel. Welcome, Olivia. Welcome to the palace. You're on mute.
Okay. Good morning. Hello, Queen Sheba. How are you?
I'm good. I'm on fire. I'm on fire.
Girl,
Welcome.
you just do not know. You're anointed. Oh my God. Girl, you is, oh Jesus. You is on fire. Oh, I just cannot wait to see what God is going to do for you this year, Queen Sheba. I feel God is going to do something so almighty for you, like he did for Melody. You two beautiful queens are a force to be reckoned with. I am so happy she's gone because, hey, I can't wait to see the obituary for Love and Marriage Huntsville. I heard it's dead. So I cannot wait to see the obituary for them. But you and Queen Melody, oh my God, I just cannot wait to see what God is going to do for you two ladies this year. I just can't wait, Queen Sheba, because I got a feeling you are going to rise and rise like the phoenix. So you have a beautiful, blessed morning and continue, my sister, to do what God has for you.
Listen, I receive it, and thank you for coming up. Now, look, I'm going to be messy real quick, Olivia.
Uh-huh.
We listen. First of all, let me receive everything you said, but I love to keep a little bit of humor. Are you the Olivia that cursed my mod out a few months ago?
Oh no, no, no,
Okay.
no, no,
Okay.
no.
Okay. I knew it. Okay. It don't matter. You're here. I wasn't gonna kick you out either way. But thank you for coming up and
No,
blessing us.
I don't curse people out, no, ma'am.
Okay.
Unless
No,
I
no, no.
have
Thank you
to.
for coming up. I appreciate you. Listen, I just had to ask, because whoever she was, baby, when I tell you she curse so bad in that chat, but it was funny. But thank you. I appreciate
Oh
you, Quinn.
no, no, thank you. It was not me. Sorry, it must have been another one. I stay in the bushes, but today I had to come out.
Thank you for coming up. I appreciate you and happy Friday.
Thank you. You too.
All right, Deborah Valentine, welcome, priority panelists. You on mute, Deborah. Deborah, you on mute. You have the floor, Deborah. We're going to give her a couple of seconds. Miss Deborah, she might be busy. Hold on.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Hello, can you hear me?
Good morning.
I apologize. Listen, Chick-fil-A gave me a honey, and I asked for hot sauce. I wouldn't have to get my Texas Pete. I'm sorry, y'all. Jumped out the car. I forgot.
That's all right.
Okay.
That's all right. We got you.
Hey, good morning, everybody. I first want to say, congratulations to Mel. When I saw that dear millimeters loading, and remember she posted "I'm free" or something like that, free a couple of weeks ago. I knew this was coming. But congratulations to her. This is what happens when you listen to God and you move when He tells you to. I've been screaming, she should leave the show. No, she did the right thing. She did the right thing. So Mel, if you're listening, we are so proud of you. I can tell you when they first announced this show, I was so excited. I told my best friend Deborah, by the way, I said, look, it's this new show coming on. It's going to be about Black people in real estate. And I was super excited. So I've been there since day one. So I just wanted to say I'm going to continue watching. To all the CCs, thank you for your commentary. I just happened to be on YouTube one day and came across something, and that's when I started following you guys. So and I hope everybody's already started thinking about what else they're going to cover. You still follow Melody, but I'm looking forward to see what happens. I see some of the content creators have already started their, pivot a little bit. And Queen Sheba, thank you. You girl, I just love your commentary. Sometimes I go back and listen to old ones, and just get me a good kiki and a little inspiration. But I love y'all, love the palace. I can't wait to see what happens next. And I'm gonna go and enjoy my Chick-fil-A and sip my coffee and listen to you guys. And the 92%. Hey. Okay, bye y'all.
There we go. 92%. If you haven't already, you need to run over to www.queensheba.com. Thank you, Miss Deborah Valentine. Let me give the panel a chance to react if anybody want to come off mute and add any thoughts. If not, I'm going to go to my super chats.
I want to say this for everybody that on that cast and that show and the producers and all of that just meant to do Melody harm and just to disparage her name. Thank you for doing that, because she's able to shine in your darkness to let you know that when you curse me, God sends a group of people to bless me. So I'm so excited for her. I'm so excited for her.
I'm with you, the estate. I think this is a testament, y'all. I really hope that people are realizing that, listen, we need each other. You need somebody. You need somebody. You need a number two. And I don't know if y'all know what I remember a while back, many years ago. I was at a convenience store, and this young Hispanic girl came up to me and she says, "My grandmother wants to talk to you. She wants to read you." I knew what that meant. I said, "Okay, that's fine." So her grandmother, her abuela, came up to me. She says, "Young lady," she says, "God has a word." Let me mute everybody up. Basically, what she told me, and she said, "God told me you're doing fine the way you are, but you need your number two." Watch this, y'all. She says, "Do you remember how the disciples went out?" I said, "Yeah, on foot." She said, "No, they went out in pairs because two is stronger than one. You'll be fine should you forge ahead by yourself, but don't forget, two is always stronger than one." And we rallied together as a community behind Melody Sheree. So if you're out there doing it alone, I'm not saying you're not doing a good job, but remember, two is always stronger than one. So I have to come into agreement with you, the estate.
Absolutely. Moses and Aaron, and then everyone needs a Joshua too. So Awesome.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Tracy Malik, welcome to the palace.
Good morning, everyone. I just have one thing to say. Thank you so much for everyone that has supported Melody along her journey. It has definitely been one for the books. But I would also like to end it on one thing my mom has always told me before I moved to Dallas is that no matter where you go, you are going to encounter all types of people and never give CPR to a dead situation. So I'm glad that she left. I'm happy that she left. And so now it's time to celebrate growth and production and moving forward. So let's celebrate her. Let's get with Dawn Michelle and have a party for her. Find out that schedule because if it's in Dallas area, I'm there. So thank you,
Amen.
everyone, and have a great day.
You too, and thank you for coming up, Tracy. God bless you and happy Friday.
Same to you. Bye.
All right, so let me skip on over to my super chats. Give me 1 second, y'all. I appreciate y'all pulling up this morning. We're over 2,000 deep here in the palace. Okay. Okay. All right, Queen and Forever. Good morning. Welcome to the palace.
Good morning, Queen. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, you threw me off when I was reading it. I was like, it's you just Queening in the city, but it's Queen and Forever. Welcome.
Yes, ma'am. So good morning, Queen, chat, mods, and the bushes. I had to jump on real quick before I log in. I love you, your content for sure. I've told you that before. I'm over here smiling, Queen, ear to ear, like a big sister whose little sister is going off to college. You know, while we will miss her has graduated and she is on to pursue greater things. They think they pushed her out, but they have only pushed her to her greatness. She is the L in Love and Marriage. She's always displayed love, Black excellence, and hustle. She has outgrew that show, that small cramped up box anyway. No limits, no regrets, no boundaries, just unlimited opportunities from here on out. Mel, if you're listening, we are so very proud of you. Please know that we're going to keep that popcorn hot and ready because the real show is just getting started and we will forever be locked into all things Mel. That's all I have to say. Thank you so much, Queen, for allowing me to come up.
Absolutely. And thank you for coming up, Queen and Forever. Happy Friday to you.
Same to you.
All right, I'm going to shift real quick, y'all. And I see y'all are asking where you can get your 92%. And I think Toot Latrice put it in the chat, put the link in the chat. She did. QueenShiba.com. That's it, y'all. Real simple.
All right, Palace. The Super Chat Squad is in the building. We appreciate you, baby. The Super Chats are fire. Get in your bag.
That's a lot of money.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, indeed. Miss Elephant One coming through with a 2-piece super sticker. We appreciate you, Queen. Dragonfly Alchemist gifted 5. Ooh, y'all got that money, 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 money comes to me. Listen, these women are very generous. Gifted 5 Queen Sheba Darling memberships. If you just got hit up by YouTube and notified that you are now a member, thank Dragonfly Alchemist because she purchased 5 memberships. Okay, they go out randomly. Tree W coming through with a 20-piece and a pepper. She says, "We love you, Dr. Melody Sheree Rogers. We love our nephew and nieces, the 4-piece nuggets, Miss Van, Marcus, and husband. We love you, Dr. Melody Sheree Rogers. We love." Oh, okay. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Tree W. Octopus gifted 1 Queen Sheba Darling memberships. Look at y'all just getting gifts over here in the palace. Annette Cato Griffin coming through with a 2-piece. Thank you, Annette. The Innocent Instigator, look, dropped the 5-piece and a pepper. She says, "I am so excited and I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control and I think I like it." Congratulations, Mel. Shout out to the palace. Shout out to you, girl. I love it. Tracy Brown coming through with a 3-piece and a pepper. A super sticker. Thank you, Tracy. Listen, Peaches and Cream is in the house, y'all, with a 5-piece and a pepper. She says, "We love you, Melody Sheree, our queen." That's it, and that's all. Prosperity 60 coming through with a 20-piece says, "Praise the Lord. Mel stands on business, and the Queen's Palace is not a game." I love y'all. This community has been such a blessing, and so have you all as subscribers and also as members. Discerning Goddess coming through with a 5-piece and a pepper says, "Thank you, Melody. You didn't have to bless us, but you did. Thank you for empowering us to stand and always push through regardless of whom or what." I have to agree. Discerning Goddess. And whether you love, like, or hate her, you cannot deny the fact that if you covered Love and Marriage Huntsville, whether you did it with a good agenda or a bad agenda, Melody Sheree put money in your pocket. The innocent instigator came back with a 5-piece and a pepper and says 92% right here. And Carlos King, that's what you get. You had a diamond, but now your couch is calling you. Ooh, ooh. Mm. All right, GGH, welcome. Good morning. Welcome to the palace.
Good morning, Queen Sheba. How are you?
I'm thriving. How you doing today, Gigi?
I'm doing fine. First of all, I just wanted to tell you I wasn't a day one of Love and Marriage Huntsville. I didn't discover it until the lady flipped out on Instagram, and when I started to look for it then. But when I started to look for it, I found you, I found Chit Chat, and I found another content creator. But I wanted to say then at the time I was working for the state, and I couldn't really catch the commentary like during the day, but I had to do a lot of files at night, so I would listen to it at night. Queen Sheba, you helped me find a new job. You helped me navigate from where I was to something bigger and better. And with the with Chit Chat, the commentary, I love both of you guys. So Mel helped me find all of that. Mel, and I pray for Vanessa. I send her stuff. I pray for Mel because my heart broke to see her go through all of that. And I know God has something in store for Melanie, because Melanie, we see her on the show, we see her on Instagram, but we also see her heart. She's always donating stuff to people, being there for them and stuff like that. I also just got into myself and started doing more for my skin. So now I'm in the 7th Avenue, and I'm loving that. I got everybody else, Queen Sheba. I got everybody in my family and at work. We all do the pause. So Mel created a lot, whether she wanted to or not, she did. God put her right where she needed to be, and He's moving her right where she needed to be. But the only thing I wanted to say with that is that everybody that's saying the show is going to die or whatever, let's just pray where they are, because we don't want to sow any negative into Mel. Whatever happened to the show, let it happen, because we're moving on with Mel. That's
I
all I want.
love it. I absolutely love that. And thank you for your support. It's crazy. You know what? A while back I was taught this, that when God is in the midst of it is because when you're blessed, it trickles down to others. So I love to hear the fact that you were able to find like different women that you were able to lean on. Not only that, it showed up in your life by way of a promotion, a good job that you like. So congrats to you. And thank you for being so supportive, not only for Melody Cherie, but also to the YouTube content community here.
Oh, no problem.
Happy Friday,
Same
Gigi.
to you. And I am off today.
Oh, okay. Wait, make it do what it do.
It is. All right.
Okay, have a good day.
You too.
All right, I'm gonna let Gigi drop down, and I'm about to bring up Mrs. Washington. Good morning. Welcome to the palace.
Good morning. How you doing, Queen Sheba?
I'm doing good, Miss Washington. Mrs. Washington, how are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you. This is my first time, but Mel, I want to say thank you so much. Thank you for the presence of Miss Van. I'm trying not to cry. Thank you for the presence of Miss Van for those of us who no longer have our mothers or grandmothers, because Miss Van exemplifies love, understanding, poise, and also, Mel, your Seventh Avenue beauty products, I love, because you give me confidence. Those products give me confidence. Not only does it make the skin glow and shiny, but you give me confidence to step out in the world as my true self. And also, Queen Sheba, I was the one who sent you the message about the pay it forward for her product. I still would like to do that if that's okay with you. But I want to say thank you so much. This is my first time. I'm really nervous though, but I really want to say thank you, Mel. Thank you for everything.
You did good. See, once you do your first time, it gets better and better. It'll become easier next time. So thank you for coming up. Number one, while you were nervous, that's hard to do, speaking in front of a crowd. But the good thing is you did it. So pat yourself
Yes.
on the back. Pat yourself on the back. See, it wasn't that bad, was it?
No, it wasn't. So can I Instagram you about that giveaway? If that's okay?
Let's take it offline.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome, and happy Friday to you.
You too. Thank you. Be safe.
No problem. No problem. Okay, y'all, that was Miss Washington, a first time caller. She was nervous, and I think she did a really good job. I think she did a really good job. Let me see what else we got coming through. Simone Wealthy, were
She
you
did.
wanting
She
to
did a
jump in there?
wonderful job, and I wanted to touch and agree with the caller before that, Gigi. I think what she said, I can resonated with me a lot, and what this young lady just said in forms of Miss Vanessa, Mama Van. It seeing these black women on screen. It's the alternative to some of the ratchetness and to how we should be showing up in this world. So I love that Melody, shared her mother shared her mother with us and herself. They're just I know they're just very inspiring to me. You're inspiring to me. I think this whole community that we've created, and I have to include like chit chat. I really enjoy listening to you guys. You guys just inspire me. I went back to school last year, so many different things that Melody, that indirectly, directly may have not had a hand in, but had a hand in. It just brought us all together and inspired so many different people in so many different ways. So that's all.
Oh, thank you, Simone. You're very inspiring. Listen, Simone is such a fantastic, beautiful spirit. I had the pleasure and the honor of meeting her on the cruise, and she can sing down. Listen, Simone can sing, and she's, look, can sing.
Look, when I ain't drinking.
We thought we was doing some in that little karaoke. She never said a word. And when she's listen, not only are you supportive, a beautiful, supportive black woman, but you're also like your spirit is just so infectious. So I appreciate you. I'm a
Thank
hard pill
you.
to swallow. I am 100% authentically myself, and either you like it or you don't. And some people have chosen not to like it. That's okay. But
Yeah.
let me thank you for accepting me just the way I am, direct, raw, real,
Oh,
all of that. And initially when you would come on the panel, I love a dialogue. I like a good debate. I like to massage the conversation. I'm a push back. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like. And you never what is it? You never flatlined on me. You never turned on me. You get what I'm saying? And I
yes.
appreciate that. I like it. I see you, and I'll forever be grateful.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yep. All right. So listen, let's get into these super chats real quick. Team Too Much coming through with a 5 piece and a pepper says, so is that why Tisha and Marcel were on live talking about lazy production? Because they know without her, they would have to talk about their own lives. Who knows? I do feel like they were on live because OWN asked them to. I do feel like you're starting to see more of them post because they're going to have to fill in the gaps. I think they're going to have to show up and work. What that's going to look like, I don't know. I don't know because I think one of the worst things you can do to anybody and for anybody is give people money for free. You
You
create a
better
monster.
say it. You better say it.
And when people have become accustomed to showing up to work and pretending and hiding, I'm not sure what that's going to do for production or for the show. So I don't know, Team Too Much. That's a very good question. Ruby Jewel coming through with a 5 piece and a pepper. She says, "Thank you, Melody, for showcasing Black excellence in a den with demons. Thank you, Queen Sheba, for always wearing your crown, holding your head high." Well, thank you, Ruby Jewel. I appreciate you and your support. Janice Walker. Hey, Janice. Coming through with a 10 piece and a paper. She says, "Black Girl Day Off. Happy for Mel singing Maze. Happy feelings in the air." Hey. I'm with you, Janice. Mrs. Lady J coming through with a 10 piece super sticker. Thank you, Miss Lady J. Jazzy J for life, y'all. Coming through with a 5 piece. She said, "I started from the beginning. Queen, I'm crying real tears as I listen to how you gave Mel her flowers." Listen, that's what we do. That's what we do. When you admire something in somebody, say something. If you see something, say something. It's typically used for law enforcement, but I'm using if you see a beauty and a positive trait in somebody, if you see something, say something. I have no problem with honoring the good qualities in others around me. How I see a TV coming through with a 2 piece and a pepper. She says, in the words of Jay Taylor, "Kingdom reign is poor." Oh, see Rich coming through with a 20 piece super sticker. See Rich, thank you for your 20 piece. Alberta Smith. coming through with a 20p. She says, congratulations, Mel. Continue to soar. Thank you, Queen Sheba, for keeping it real all the time. Love you. No, thank you. And we love you and appreciate you. Gwendolyn, Miss Gwen came back with a 2p. She says, get Nubian TV to keep supporting Melody. You know what, Miss Gwen? I'm a devout believer that if you build it, they will come. If you build it, they will come. AK coming through with a 5-piece and a pepper. AK says, I'm so inspired by your channel. Mel got me through a tough relationship and gave me the strength to leave. Congratulations to you, AK, for choosing yourself. I love to hear it, and I am here for it. And what I say to you, AK, if you haven't already, give yourself permission to rest in your divine femme, your 92%. Lean on that. MAF, welcome to the stage.
Oh, hey, Queen Sheba. Let me take my cam off. I was
Nobody
calling.
can see you. Nobody can see
Okay,
you. You're good.
great. I want to call and say thank you for always giving the ladies who support you and Mel a platform to continue to be positive. And let me say, the reason why I was a Melody fan is because my mother was a Melody. She did not get out like Melody did. She had 5 children. And so the reason it wasn't trauma bonding, it was support and seeing someone have their wings and fly away from negativity and and stand on them, stand with righteousness. And thank God for a Mrs. Van. My mother was a Miss Van for me. She's gone. This week I have reminisced about how she poured into me, things I didn't realize. And I thanked her for that, even though she's gone. So to see Melody thrive in spite of, and to see other women thrive in spite of, and to see you and all your supporters and how you have supported Melody and other women, you too are a queen. That's why you're Queen Sheba. And I just want to say praise God and thank all those who support Melody and you. And have a great weekend. I am in the 92%. I am resting and just taking care of those I love. And thank you again.
Thank you. Pause for a second, MAF. Sheila Crosby says, asking again, can someone please explain to me the 92%? Can you explain it? Do you feel comfortable sharing what 92% represents?
Yes, I can speak for me and those who supported Kamala, got out, supported her financially, and stood with her. And for those that did not in our community, this is why we are resting. I will not put my cape on for any Black man or anyone of any other nationality that will reap and sit in what will be the future of, to take care of those I love. Because the Black woman is always the first one to the foreline to get the bullet. We will protect and cover like a chicken or eagle our loved ones, but no one will have our back. We are the least loved and appreciated and respected, but we're there for those who don't have a voice. We stand with the righteous because we are queens. We're standing on shoulders of all those women who are in the cotton fields, who was picking with. We just come from a lineage of love and greatness.
Amen. Thank you. Thank you, MAF. So, Sheila, the 92% is the percentage of Black women that voted for Kamala
For
Harris.
Kamala.
And I'm mute you up just for a second,
No
MAF.
problem.
Okay. And that voted for Kamala Harris. So what we've decided to do is say, you know what? We carried the vote. Similar to Melody carrying 92% of Love and Marriage Huntsville on her shoulders. And what we've decided to do moving forward in 2025, we're going to rest now in our 92%. We just going to sit back and relax and let them fight the good fight while we indulge in self-care, balance, work-life balance, and love. That's it. That's all. Tiff K, welcome.
Hi. Can you guys hear me?
Good morning. We can hear you.
Okay. I just came in on the chat. I don't know how much I missed or what we can or can't talk about. I know it's about Melody, but I'm hearing something about politics. So
No, go ahead and say what you want to say about Melody.
Oh, well, I was just gonna say that I really like Mel. I'm kind of sad to see her go. I know Love and Marriage Huntsville was her idea. It was her baby. And, it's kind of sad to see it come to an end. I don't know if I can speculate about the future of the show, but I do think, even though now may not be the time to say this, I do think this ultimately clears the way for that other person to come on the show eventually if it stays on. And that I feel a certain type of way about that, but I don't know. I liked Melody. I used to watch her on the show, but I caught a lot of her lives and interviews, and I just really connected with her as a person. I thought she was a really smart woman, a good mother, and I supported her, with Seventh Avenue, and I guess like a lot of people, it's just kind of hard to see her leave, especially the way it seems like she was treated. And so that's really all I have to say.
Thank you for coming up, Tiff K. That was beautiful.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, girl. And yeah, you did. You said so. That's really no. That was beautiful. Beautiful. So thank you. And I love how you say you can't really speculate to the future of the show, and that's okay. None of us can. But you stood on what you stood on, and that's just offering your affirmations for Melody and your well wishes for her. So I appreciate that. Thank you.
All right. Thanks. Bye.
Have a good day. All right, y'all. Give me 1 second. We're gonna go back to the super chats. Hold on.
All right, Palace, the Super Chat Squad is in the building. We appreciate you, baby. The Super Chats are fire. Get in your bag.
That's a lot of money.
Yes, it is. Miss Queen 19 coming through with a 10-piece says, wishing Mel all the best as she transitions. Every ending opens the door to a new adventure. Embrace it. 92%. No, hashtag 92%, hashtag pause, hashtag palace members for life. Thank you. We appreciate you, Miss Queen 19. April RN Virgo, thank you for working the front line, April. We appreciate you, Queen. With a 5-piece and a pepper, she says, I'm happy for Mel. She deserves so much more. Shout out to you, Queen, as well, for all that you do. No, shout out to you for being a healthcare worker. Thank you. We appreciate your work. Beverly Gomes, hold on, coming through with a 10-piece and a pepper. Thank you, Miss Beverly. She says, thank you, Queen Sheba, for your love and conviction to all of us. Can I tell y'all something? Miss Beverly has sent me a prayer every single day, consistently covering me for over 2 years. She's never missed a day. Every morning, she sends me a word of God along with the prayer to cover me, to cover me. Is that deep? Is that divine? And when I say your help cometh from the hills, because I don't know about y'all, but I truly believe that nobody can be successful by themselves, whether it's people standing in the gap for you, people cheering you on along the sidelines, people investing to you financially, people coming along the ride and contributing to your projects, whatever it is, people being a good friend. But I just want to honor you, Miss Beverly, and say thank you for pouring into me. Thank you. I appreciate you. And thank you for your super chat. Yep. 2 years, over 2 years. It ain't even 2 years. It's been over 2 years. So it's beautiful. I'm gonna wrap up because I know some people got some lives that they're trying to make it to, but I just want to say really, really quickly. Melody has brought life into all of us, even the haters. Some of you get paid. Maybe not that much, but you get a little bit because of your hate for her. Some of you get paid because of your support for her. But at the end of the day, whatever blessings God has bestowed upon her has trickled down to every single one of us as content creators. If you have covered that show and if you have received a check on the 21st of the month from YouTube. Now, just like Melody has done it her way, many of us have done it our ways. And that's one thing I think I've come to love and appreciate about her. She's carved her own lane and she did it her way. She continues to do it her way. And I love a hard-headed woman. I love a woman that's in charge to say, I'm going to do it my way. This is my purpose. this is the way God has told me to move. I'm shifting when God says go, and I'm also shifting or being still when God says no. Melody has chosen to exercise her freedom, y'all, to go. It is a privilege. It is a freedom to be able to close the door on a gig and not have to worry about that money. I heard somebody say, I don't even remember who, I'm sure that Love and Marriage Huntsville check is the biggest check that she gets. The devil is a liar.
Oh, hell no.
The devil is a liar.
It sure is. Sure is.
And I was like, these people have no idea of what this lady has created for herself by way of financial freedom. And we talk about it every Wednesday, most Wednesdays on the corporate segment. Melody got to leave because she prepared herself financially to leave. People that leave on their own accord is because they can financially. They don't need it. So I'm putting that out there as a third bullet point, and as I say, use that as a form of encouragement. I don't know where you are in your life. I don't know where you are as far as work and debt, but start to aim for freedom so that you can move about the cabin freely. Miss Van, thank you, Miss Van, for being such a wonderful figure of motherhood for us as it relates to Black excellence. You ain't never opened your mouth and cursed anybody's child. And when I say curses, I'm talking about not profanity. That lady has never opened her mouth to speak curses upon anybody's family. She ain't never opened up her mouth and called nobody a bitch or a hoe. You have really carried the crown of what motherhood symbolizes and what it embodies. And some women here, some men here don't have mothers. Some people don't have a good example of a healthy mother. And I think you've been that by way of Black excellence and also Black reality television. And you've caught a few strays. You've been heavily disrespected. And it's my prayer that God will shut the jawbone of anybody that spoke ill upon you, that God will do his due diligence, for vengeance is mine, thus saith the Lord. That's my prayer for you. Okay. As far as the trauma bonding, it's funny how people say, Black excellence, we need to stand together. We got to do better as a Black community. But as soon as you try to do better and support each other and they don't like the way you move, they call it trauma bonding. They call it codes.
Yeah.
They'll put every name on it that's negative. Ain't nobody trauma bonding. What you see is we came from villages as Africans without the American attached. If you understand anything about your culture and your lineage, we the only ones that don't healthily connect to our community. But if you go visit Africa, those women connect to your
Yes.
tribes. Those women help each other. And so that's what you're seeing. You're just seeing Black women default to the original state of love, of sisterhood, of community. And some women and some men, you're not used to it. So you want to tear it down. Okay. You got folks, listen, what's for you is for you. What's for you is for you. Keep going, y'all. Even when you got people working against you, there's going to be people that are lazy. I remember one time we said the cast is, I said it. I said, this is the laziest cast I've ever seen in the history of reality television. This was about 2.5 years ago, maybe 2 years ago. I've never seen a gig on reality television where people got to come to work for free. You could just ride the coattails. And we see some of that. You're gonna have people going behind the scenes. There are people that are gonna want what you have. They don't want to work for it. They just think they can do a better job. My thing to that is, if you could do a better job, you would already be doing it. If you could do a better job, you would already be doing it. You ain't never seen Melody beg for nothing that belonged to another woman. You ain't seen Melody slither on her belly like a snake, trying to hiss and have degrading conversations to take something or another from another woman. She has always understood what's for her is for her. She ain't never tried to side swipe somebody, get in somebody's lane, talk something out of somebody to give to her. Everything you've seen this woman with, she has earned it. Started
Yes.
from ground zero. A man that cheated on her, left a man that cheated on her, refused to give her
Mm-hmm.
the beds for her children to lay on.
Oh boy.
She was on the friends and family plan, if you really think about that.
Ooh.
What was that? Kinda homeless for a while. Let's talk
Yeah.
about it. Friends and family
Yes.
plan. Where I'm
Yes.
at my mama's house. She said it.
Yes.
I'm just saying it. I'm at my brother's house until I can
Mm.
get on my feet and reestablish a solid foundation, but she ain't never in the process of rebuilding try to take something, try to finesse something from another woman. I salute that. I can respect that. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, yes, yes. Well, I want to challenge a little bit on this cast because I'm on the outside. You know, you're in the entertainment thing. You do that daily with your podcasts and the queening in the city. That's wonderful. But I'm on the outside looking in, so I'm just looking at it through my gauge. And for me, I think these cast of producers, starting with the head snake in charge, are talentless. They have no talent. They allowed these people to skate by for the last 9 seasons. And from what I got from Mel's or when she spoke the other day, that she had people lined up who were qualified, who had businesses who would be a perfect fit for at least quote unquote the excellence if we were trying to get to that they never even called, but yet they bring on every criminal they can find, every charlatan that they can find. They let these snots skate by for the last 9 seasons and on doing nothing. So I blame these producers as well. Maybe the first season or two, we can say the cast, not excluding Melody, but these producers, I would dare to say, you give me a producer talent title with a budget, I could produce something way better than a Carlos King and the rest of them red pill producers he has on his team. So I'm sorry, I've been think that's been in me since a couple days ago. The producers are talentless and non-creative trash. Me and you, Courtney, any of us could get together and make a show popping versus them.
Ooh. Well, it's gonna be. I mean, it's gonna be very interesting to see what this cast can do. I'm a true believer. If you could, you would. You would already be doing it.
Yes.
I've never heard somebody say, "Let me run my car without gas, and later on I'll add a little bit of fuel." That's not how that works.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I want to thank all of the content creators that have stopped by. Keep doing you. Keep doing you. Keep standing your ground. Keep doing excellent content. Don't worry about the distractions. The enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy. Let people do what they gonna do. You got things to do and places to go. You got shit to do. Be busy about your purpose. So that's what I want to leave y'all with. Melody, thank you for bracing the screen. I wish nothing but the best for you. I wish nothing but the best for you, your family. I wish nothing but the best for those around you, your children. And I know whatever it is that you choose to indulge in is going to be great. Not only will I be there, but the palace will be there and also the millimeters to support you 1000%. And with that being said,
Amen.
everybody for tuning in, I will now release you to
Go
freedom.
get those 92% shirts.
Oh,
Go
yeah.
get it.
Hold
I'm gonna
on,
get
Simone.
mine as
You know
soon as
what?
I get off of
You.
here. Go get those 92% sweatshirts.
There we go. 92%,
Yes.
y'all. That's what we doing. We ain't saving nobody. We ain't carrying nobody else's show. We ain't carrying nobody else's persona. You
Thank
don't
you.
have to work. Ain't nobody taking the fan base. It ain't that easy. If you wouldn't rolling with us from day one, you got to get it how you get it. Because we gonna rest in our divine 92%. We cannot be bought. That's it. That's all. Ladies, get your sweatshirts. www.queenshiba. Hold on. Thank you for the reminder.
Mm-hmm.
And for
I'm
those of
about,
you that ordered yesterday, your orders have already been they're being processed right now. I just want to say that. QueenShiba.com. Let me make sure I spell my name right.
I'm about to get my card so I can order because I pulled it up since we've been on StreamYard, but I've got to wait till I click off of here.
And we also have Gen X shirts for those of you that are Gen X. We got some for men and women. So, I'm on what you on.
And
Whatever
there's
it
a
is, we got a great
92% hat
variety.
too, y'all.
What'd
It's
you
a
say?
hat too. It's a 92% hat, y'all.
Oh my God. You saw that? I snuck that
Mm-hmm.
one in because I wanted to test the design. I didn't know y'all was going to find it.
Mm-hmm. I saw it. I put it in my bag.
Nice, nice. Thank you for your support. And listen, when you get your sweatshirts, make sure you take a cute little picture so I can post you.
Okay. Okay.
A cute little picture
Yes,
so I can post
ma'am.
you. All right, y'all. But thank you for the reminder, Simone.
You're
I got
welcome.
super chats. Yep. I got super chats. I know y'all are probably going to shift and go head on over to the courthouse after this. I think Courtney's going to cover Melody's exit. So give me 1 second. Hold on. Give me 1 second. It's only right. It's only
Money,
fair.
money, money, money comes to me, flowing effortlessly. Money, 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 money comes to me, comes to me, comes to me, comes to me. Money, 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 money comes to me, flowing effortlessly. Money, 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 money comes to me, comes to me, comes to me. Money, 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 money.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Evelyn Beasley coming through with a 10-piece and a pepper. She said, this is Mel's Happily Ever After. I have to agree. Evelyn. Thank you. The Real Empress coming through with a 5-piece. She says, accepting the call to your destiny is so rewarding. Fear holds many of us back. This is what many are called. Few are chosen means to me. Yes, you know what? I agree. I have
Yes.
to agree with you, the Real Empress. You know what? You just sparked something. You just sparked something. You know what? Palace, meet me in 5 minutes. We're going to do a priority only. We're going to do a priority for members only.
Okay.
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 Actually, meet me in 10 minutes. We're going to do a 20-minute check-in about how you really feel. Okay. Priority members only. Thank you, the Real Empress. You just sparked that. And with that being said, thank you again, everybody. God bless you. Have a beautiful, beautiful weekend. Bye, Aunt Lori. Have a good day.
God bless you.
You too. You look beautiful.
Thank you. Bye bye.
You wanna argue. You wanna argue. I can't argue with you. You mad. I can't argue with you. No. Look at you. Look at you. You mad. Look at you. You big